Hello worldo, this is Gemini Wolfstar Gaming, and welcome back to more Robotics Notes DaSH. Last time, it was brought up that Mr. Pleiades would be an excellent candidate to do a hero show, but then, I got into, why not go a step further and have Mr. Pleiades, Subaru's alter ego, do the lecture. Maybe that way Subaru won't be as straight-laced. He seems to be more loosened up when he's being Mr. Pleiades, so maybe that would actually help. And last we actually left off, Frau and Akiho were getting into I guess a little bit of a disagreement with how they should write the script for the hero show. And it's I'm trying to say all this, trying not to laugh, because just Akiho on screen right now, it's just funny to me. It's it's she's mad. It's she's mad at Frau. She's do it again. Oh wait. It's screw you, Frau. We're doing it my way. Screw you. Screw you. And that just makes me laugh, just thinking of it like that. But let's see how this is gonna go here. It's the hero show is a great idea, but if Akiho and Frau are going to butt heads, this may be a little bit of a cluster to try and actually get this up off the ground. So maybe we can find some kind of middle ground with the script. I decided to let Akitan and Frautan write the hero show itself. I could have done it, but I just can't get motivated when the main character is I figured it'd be better to let them handle it themselves. When the main character is a dummy? Is that what he was gonna say?
やっぱり一度やられそうになる展開は必要だよね。
We see that all the time in fiction, so I actually agree with Akiho.
やられるだと。
Yeah, Frau. It happens all the time in fiction.
そうそう。いっそのこと大勢の敵にやられちゃってもいいかも。部長先輩、恐ろしい子。
Oh God. Now Frau is thinking of it in a way that's dirty. Oh Jesus. I thought maybe they might be too busy for this, but clearly I was wrong. They seem to be having a blast. Okay, well, maybe they aren't butting heads as much as I thought they would be.
で、橋田さんの方は大丈夫なの？
あんま大丈夫じゃないかもね。
Because of the hero show, I've been busy arranging a whole bunch of things. I have to talk with Candy-san about the budget later on too. What kind of budget are we gonna have? I'm not very good at that kind of stuff, but since I'm the one who proposed this, I've got no room for complaints. Fair enough.
だったら早くアメ社長のところに行った方がいいんじゃない？
でもその前に大事なことがあるんだよね。
What's that? What does Daru need to do?
明日
replied Subaru-kun with a frown. He's currently groaning at the rubric in his hand. What's wrong, Subaru? His father made the exact same face. Like father, like son. Yep. Maybe that's why they're at odds with each other. Most definitely.
見ればわかるでしょう。今の僕にそんな暇ありませんよ。
どうせそうやってうなってるだけでしょ。だったらちょっとくらい付き合ってもバチは当たらんって。
Yeah, it's like, come on. Take a load off. Relax for a little bit. Loosen up. You'll probably use it.
どこへ行くんですか？それを教えてもらえれば考えなくはありません。
教えてほしい？
It's like, what is Daru's plan here?
まあ。
そう。でも、秘密。
A secret?
まあまあ、スバルくん、落ち着いて。橋田さんもからかわない。
It's like, oh, why not, Yashio-kun?
させん。
When I see a kid this serious, I can't help but want to tease him. I mean, and he never really did that to Okabe. And sometimes Okabe would get kind of serious, even though that, you know, Okabe would kind of kid around himself a little bit. Not too terribly much, but a little.
スバルくん、俺からも頼むよ。ちょっとだけでいいからさ。ね。
ヤシオ先輩まで。一体何を企んでるんです？
That's what I'm wondering. It's like, what are they, you know, planning or plotting?
それは来ればわかるって。
Okay, now I feel like Subaru's gonna be really curious and will want to come.
ね、この通り。
Or not.
ちょっとやめてください。
It's like, are they gonna drag him along, kicking and screaming? Subaru-kun grows flustered upon seeing Yashio-kun bow his head down. Oh, it's like really pleading with Subaru. I never thought I'd, you know, really see Kaito do that, but here we are.
しょうがない。ヤシオ先輩がそこまで言うなら。
来てくれるん？
その代わり少しだけですよ。ほんのちょっとだけですからね。
Only for a minute. How about for some time longer? Like longer than a minute. Like maybe 2 or 3 or half an hour.
オッケーオッケー。大丈夫。すぐに帰れるから。
あんなこと言ってよかったの？
いいのいいの。本当のこと言ったら来ないって言うかもしれんでしょ。
Probably.
そうだけどさ。
You have to be forceful with kids like him. Otherwise, they'll never change. I wouldn't really know. To be honest. Geez, kids can be tough nuts to crack. Some of them, sure, yeah. Hi, Juna.
橋田さん、ここだったんですね。探しました。
It's like, what's going on, Juna?
社長がお呼びです。
わかったお。そんじゃヤシオキュン、明日よろしく頼むお。
俺も？嘘でしょ？
Like, come on, Kaito. It's like, you have to be part of this too.
当たり前じゃん。物事は観測されて初めて現実のものとなるんだから。君は観測者つことでよろう。
あ、ちょっと。言っちゃったよ。
I thought we'd get a lot more from Akiho and Frau about the script. I guess not. I blankly stare as Hashida's... Oh, no, wait. I blankly stare at Hashida-san's titanic body runs off and Juna approaches me. What a way to describe Daru's body.
日高くんの方、どう？うまくいきそう？
I'm sure Subaru will be fine. It's like, he just needs to loosen up.
どうだろうね。二人次第じゃない？
二人って？
だから、スバルくんと親父さん。
親父さんって、日高くんのお父さん？お父さんが授業するの？
Hiromu run the lecture? There's no way.
なんでそうなるの？
だって、ロボレクの話でしょ？
ああ。
She's right. This all started because we were talking about looking after Subaru's robo lecture. And then at some point it suddenly became about him and his old man. Why does Hashida-san care so much about Subaru's family issues? My guess is that, you know, Daru sees a certain kind of kinship with Subaru. Heck, he shouldn't even care about whether the robo lecture goes well or not. And yet he's trying to get both things to go smoothly. Is he just being a nice guy, or is he... And anyway, why the heck am I hanging out with Hashida-san like this every day? It's like, you tell me, Kaito. It's like, only you know it. Only you would know that. Never mind. I don't care about Hashida-san. Yes, you do, Kaito.
どうしたの？ヤシオくん。何か楽しいことでもあった？
え？
だって、さっきから嬉しそうだよ。
純ちゃんの気のせいでしょ。
I don't think she is.
そう？
Daru, don't yawn. You're gonna make me yawn. I'm dead tired. Well, we've never been here before at the pier. It's a new place to look at. Any geotags for me to find? Maybe? Maybe if I zoom in here. Here we go. Grade 2 small ship. Just the owner's name. Okuzono Kichijiro. Kichijiro. That's fun to say. Any others? Is that really the only thing? Just this one geotag? Okay. It's been a long time since I've checked Tweepo. That's the news. An urban legend left by Kimiji Miko? Whoa. What's the urban legend? Kimiji Miko should die. Well then. I mean, he is dead. Do you know how much trouble we went through? Yeah, he is already dead. Wasn't there a Hollywood movie like this 10 or 20 years ago? I feel like it wasn't that good. What is an observer? He sometimes says things that are not comprehensible. Correction, not sometimes, always. Fair. Jeez, so aggressive when we don't have that much time. Nonetheless, what are they planning to do? Anyway, I must go to sleep for tomorrow. Get refreshed. Get a clear head. That would be a good idea. I forgot the time looking at channel. Only 2 hours left until I need to wake up.
Today, Tanegashima has fine weather. Waves are calm. It's a perfect day for a voyage.
I mean, why not? Sorry for waking you up. Get some rest. Oh, I forgot the last tag. There's nothing in there here though. I glanced over at the clock. It's 5 in the morning. Jeez, that's kind of early. Then again, I used to work at a TV news station where I operated the cameras in the studio for the morning show. So I'm kind of one to talk. It's like I would have to get up at like 3:30 in the morning for that job. Tanegashima is located farther west than Tokyo, so the sun rises later. Things have just started to brighten up.
眠そうだね。
Hi, Kaito.
寝てねえわ。昨日2時間しか寝てねえわ。
Only 2 hours. That's rough.
今日この時間に来るように言ったの橋田さんでしょ？
He did, didn't he?
普段そんな早く寝ないのに急に早寝しようってのも無理な話だろ、ジョーコ。
That's fair. It's like sometimes when I go to sleep, I just don't feel tired. It's like I'll lay in bed, like with my laptop, and I'll just do whatever on my laptop, and sometimes I'll fall asleep with what I'm doing, and other times I won't. So it's like, if I'm not tired enough, I'll just stay up too late doing whatever on my laptop. I was able to pull all-nighters back when I was younger, but my body can't keep up with that sort of thing nowadays. It's like, I don't have that problem. Even now that I'm 40, it's like, I am still a night owl, no matter what. It's like, even when I need to like get up early for something, I will stay up at least past midnight. On the flip side, Yashio-kyun seems to be just fine. Youth is a treasure, and yes it is. I almost stayed in bed to let Yashio-kyun deal with everything today, but since I was the one that chose the meeting time, I couldn't let this slide. Yeah.
それにしても、スバルくん遅いね。もしかして来ないんじゃ。
I hope he does.
大丈夫でしょ。ああいうタイプの子は一度来るって言ったら、
Is he here? Mid-speech, I catch the figure of a young man walking toward us.
Good morning!
Good morning! I kind of wish that was actually what the text says, but it doesn't.
おはようございます。
So, well, don't you sound chipper? It's like he sounds so bored and tired. Unlike me, Subaru-kyun's face shows no sign of exhaustion as he looks around the sea. or area. I don't know why I said sea.
それで、こんな早くから何をするつもりなんです？
Well, actually, since we're by the pier, it makes sense that I said sea, but that... I digress.
それはもうちょっとすればわかるよ。
Yeah, it's like, what exactly are we doing here? That's when we hear the sound of a small truck engine. It's almost like it was waiting for my line. The Subaru-kun looks in the direction of the sound and gasps quietly. The light truck comes closer to us and parks on the side of the road. An older gentleman steps out of it. Is it Hiromu? I'd be honestly kind of surprised if it is him.
父さん、どうして？
It is Hiromu. Did Daru invite him here? If he did, I'm surprised he showed up.
行くぞ。
Wait, are we all gonna go fishing?
行くってどこへ？
来ればわかる。
It's like, it seems that Hiromu and Daru have this all planned out. Subaru-kun is dumbfounded at the sight of his father, who gets back into his truck without saying much. Eventually, perhaps after stealing his resolve, Subaru follows him into the truck.
さあ、そんじゃ僕たちも行きますか。
本当に俺たちも行くの？
It sure seems like it.
当たり前でしょう。わざわざ早い時間に起きてきたんだから。ここで帰ってどうすんの？
Alright. And it actually would make sense of them going fishing this early.
いや、でも俺そういうのちょっと。
I shove the complaining Yashio-kun into my car and follow behind the truck. It's like, come on, Kaito. You're not getting out of this. An hour later... Lo and behold... We're at sea. They are fishing to get all together. Well, I guess Daru spoke to Hiromu's love and just kind of coaxed Subaru to come along and dragged Kaito into it. It's like, and we've never known Kaito to fish, so this is like new territory for him, isn't it? It's like, I love the expression on Hiromu's face in the background there. It's like, yeah! It's like, got a nice big one! I don't really have a voice for him. I really should come up with a voice for him. Actually, wait a minute. I think I did have a voice for him in the first game. I just can't exactly remember my voice for him.
はい。おっと。
両足でしっかり踏ん張らんからそういうことになる。
Is that why Daru is like kind of keeled over on the boat there?
んなこと言われても。
口答えせず手を動かせ。
That's quite the thing to say.
させん。
Actually, it looks like Daru is like completely passed out. Like he slipped hit his head, and he's just like all dead to the world. But seems not to be.
あのさ、なんで俺たちまでこんなこき使われなきゃなんないの？
It's like what is Daru's goal by having all of them do this exactly?
ですよね。それに関しては完全に僕の計算違いだった。
Oh, it isn't? So, what? Hiromu... This was all Hiromu's idea? It's like, what exactly did Daru plant then? My plan was for Subaru-kun and his father to go out fishing together so they can have some bonding time while Yashio-kun and I watch from afar. Okay. But Kaito and Daru got dragged into fishing with them. But Subaru-kun's old man is relentless. The second we got out to sea, he started going after us just as hard as he does his son. Maybe even worse. I mean, I understand it, going at it with, Subaru, but why with Kaito and Daru? I don't quite understand that. And so here we are. Subaru-kun's father silently puts out the fishing nets, and we've been helping. I thought they'd engage in an intimate father-to-son conversation over some light fishing, but the fishing stays the primary focus the entire time. And it's like Hiromu is very serious about his fishing.
親父さんにはちゃんと言ったの？
Seems like he didn't.
もちろん言ったさ。二人でしっかり話をして分かり合わなきゃって。
Okay, never mind. But that's not happening. And look where that ended up.
ほら、口を動かしてないで手を動かせ。
はい。
Hi. Why does it have to shake so much? Oh, is Daru seasick? I guess this is what it feels like to not have your feet on the ground. Especially now that we're offshore, the turbulence is more extreme. It feels like we're twisting and turning all over the place. And thanks to that, the bread I ate from the convenience store prior is coming here is going on one hell of a journey through my stomach. Oh yeah, he's getting seasick. Oh boy. I may have underestimated the ocean a little bit.
大丈夫？顔色悪いんじゃない？
Is Daru going to hurl?
大丈夫じゃないかも。
It's like I was about to say, don't lie to them or yourself. It's like you're not okay. Clearly.
都会の人間はだらしがねえな。
Hey, not everyone is cut out to be on the sea like this, Hiromu. There are plenty of people who can get seasick, whether they've eaten something beforehand or not.
ヤシオ君は平気な。
Oh, poor Daru.
俺はほら、都会の人間じゃないからさ。
That is true. Oh, please. It's not like the country folks are all used to the open ocean. Yeah, it's like, I'd have to agree with that. It's like, even though Kaito is from Tanegashima, we've never known him to go out and fish. To be out on the open ocean at all. So it's like, he's not completely comfortable doing this.
Yaba. Dabe kabo.
Oh, Daru.
吐くなら海に吐け。船内に余計なもんぶちまけるんじゃねえぞ。
Yeah, of course, Hiromu would say that. Oh, I feel bad for Daru. Before I can get a word out, I run over to the side of the boat and lean my upper body overboard. Very good, Daru. It's like, get it up. Feel better, Daru? Maybe not. Oh. The world is shaking. Both earth and steel are thought to be rock solid, but when observed over a long period of time, even they flow like water. Maybe now that I'm drifting and rocking like this, I've become one with the world. I'm not sure about that. This is a really nice image of Subaru. I glance over to see Subaru-kun's profile. He's standing right next to me. Is he worried about me? That was my first thought, but I quickly noticed that he's looking in a completely different direction, paying no mind to me. Follow his gaze, and at the end of it... What's wrong, Hiromu? Is a man of the sea, guiding the nets while beads of sweat roll down his forehead. Every morning before daybreak, this man has been coming out to sea to support his family, awkward as he may be. What does Subaru-kun see in his father's back right now? In his father's back? That's a weird way to say that. Reverence? Awe? Or perhaps... Perhaps what? Oh wait, am I now from Subaru's perspective? All I did was watch his back.
子供の頃の僕は漁師になりたかった。
Every single day, my father would go out fishing before sunrise and come home in the afternoon. Once home, he'd go out drinking with his neighborhood fishing buddies and go to sleep by sundown. We barely ever crossed paths because of the way he lived his life. I can kind of relate. I mean, my dad was always busy with, his career. So, I spent more time with my mom than my dad growing up. I mean, that's not to say that I didn't spend time with my dad. I did, but it was... The way we hung out was, much like how Subaru and Hiromu spend time together. It's a lot like that. Still,
僕は父さんみたいになりたかったんだ。
still, I said that in the wrong voice. Yes. That feeling was genuine. Like back then, he really looked up to his father. At the time, I really felt from the bottom of my heart that I wanted to become a fisherman like Dad. That's just how broad his back looked to me. Broad and reliable, but also scary. Hmm.
スバルは大きくなったら何になりたい？
Well, isn't this a pretty precious image of Subaru and Hiromu? It's like, and it looks like Subaru is motioning like his hands as if he's like fishing. This is cute.
漁師
Hmm.
僕、父さんみたいになりたい。父さんみたいな漁師になりたい。
そうか、漁師か。それじゃあ、大人になったら二人で漁に出られるように、父さん、それまで頑張らないとな。
I'll never forget how happy he looked when he said that to me. And that day,
スバル、いいもの見せてやろうか。
いいもの？
こいつ、なんだと思う？
my father wore a bashful smile on his tanned face as he handed me a large box. It was the robot building kit that I had always wanted. It wasn't a bipedal model. Those were expensive back then. It was a quadrupedal animal type. Quadrupedal. It's like that's... I feel like that was a little tricky for me to say. But even then, I was so happy. It wasn't that he just got me it wasn't just that he got me a robot. It was that he got me a present. That in and of itself was enough to put me in high spirits.
まあ、頭のいいスバルなら、こんなのすぐ組み立てられるだろう。
It's like before Subaru and Hiromu had their kind of falling out because of Subaru's interest in robots, they were actually really quite close, weren't they? It's like they loved it and they loved each other. I mean, that's not to say that they don't still love each other. And Subaru really looked up to his father. I'm sure he still does, but you know, it's like ever since, you know, this giving him this present, ever since then their relationship, I guess, started to fall apart a little bit. And over time, it just became more and more, and I guess the relationship between them became kind of irreparable. But maybe they can still mend their relationship. I certainly hope they can, you know, for both of their sakes. And Subaru wanted to build it together.
何？父さんもか？父さんはそういうのは。
It's like he's good with his hands, with fishing, but not so much with this.
ねえ、いいでしょ。手伝って。
It's like Subaru really wanted to do this with his father.
仕方ないな。
I guess Hiromu really got a kind of crash course into building a little hobby robot.
ここはどうなってんだ？
or no, wait, this is just a toy robot, not a hobby robot, right?
見せて見せて。ね。あ、そこはね。
I mean, Hiromu has the instructions right in front of him. It's like, oh, look at the instructions, dude. It's like, I know a lot of guys are like stubborn and not wanting to look at the instruction manual to figure out how things how things are put together. I am not that way personally. It's like I need to look at a manual. Otherwise, I feel like I could mess it up in some way of trying to put something together.
やっぱり父さんはこういうのは向いてないな。
That day, Dad wore a bright smile on his face as we built the robot together.
そうだ。だから僕はますますロボットが好きになっていったんだ。
Because of his father giving him this toy robot to build.
父さんが嬉しそうに笑ってくれるから。だから。
Well, and I guess also that, because he looked happy. If I built robots, I'd be able to make my father happy. Eventually, my desire to become a fisherman faded away and was replaced by my dream to build robots. To make his father happy, but it was doing the opposite. But even as I started building robots, Dad gradually stopped smiling. I thought that if I made more impressive robots, maybe he'd smile again. But the harder I worked on them, the less happy he became.
僕、父さんみたいになりたい。
Dad, that wasn't a lie. I really wanted to be like you. But now, right now,
父さん。
despite calling out to him, he doesn't turn around. He stays focused on his nets. But I continue speaking nonetheless.
父さん。ごめん。ごめん父さん。
Subaru's just gonna completely break down and just speak from the heart here.
やっぱり僕はロボットが好きだ。だから僕は
スバル君。
While Hashida-san lies on his side like a dead sea lion, Subaru silently watches his father's back. Just that image of Daru laying like a dead sea lion, it just tickles my funny bone. I have no clue what's going on in his mind right now. Well, of course you don't. Is he thinking about his childhood? His future? I mean, he is thinking about his childhood. Subaru keeps watching his father guide the fishing nets. Then, finally,
父さん
he resolutely calls out to him. But his father just keeps tending to the nets. They're just ignoring his son. It's like, Hiromu, your son is trying to talk to you. He must have heard him. Even I heard him. There's no way his ears are that bad.
父さんごめんごめん父さん
Subaru yells again with everything he has.
漁師が嫌なわけじゃない。父さんみたいになりたいってそう思わなくなったわけじゃない。それでもやっぱり僕はロボットが好きだ。
Subaru yells his heart out. Everything he could never say. Everything he wanted to say. He screams it all out.
だから僕は
Even then, Subaru's father shows no signs of facing his son and saying something kind or understanding. It's like, is Hiromu even listening to his son? I really hope he is. It's like, but he's just not responding. It's like, why isn't he saying anything? His father's back is turned against him, speechlessly.
いいから手伝え。
Is that all you have to say, Hiromu? The man says.
父さん
網を引くのを手伝えと言ってるんだ。
ああ
For someone like me with very little life experience, I can't wrap my head around his response.
何してる？あんたらもだ。
Kaito too? He's like, yes, sir.
もしかして、俺も
It's like, yes, you, Kaito, he's talking to you.
ヤシオキュンファイト
Daru, I thought you were passed out, buddy. It's like, Godspeed, Yashio-kyun. It's like, while I lie here, dead like a sea lion.
二人ともだ。
Oh. It's like, can Daru get his legs under him long enough to actually help?
マジすか
And so we pulled the nets for the rest of the day, confusion lingering in our hearts.
おかしい
What's weird? Exactly.
どうしてこうなった
My plan was for the two of them to work together on the boat and learn the importance of acknowledging one another, thereby deepening their familial love. Except it seems to kind of backfire. And if things went well, they would have returned to shore as close as could be. Then they'd take a bath together and, wash each other's backs and reclaim the time that they'd lost. So why did it turn out like this?
スバル君、やっぱりいいって。
Well, this is the first time we've gotten fan service from the guys. It's like, haven't gotten this before in these games, so it's like that's new.
今さら遠慮しないでください。
そうは言うけどさ。
Why has it come to this? I'm actually surprised that they're bathing together. Even more surprising that Subaru is actually washing Kaito's back.
すみません。こんなことに付き合わせてしまって。
It's like this CG is for the ladies out there.
別にいいよ。たまには息抜きだって必要だし。
Except I have no idea if any girls are watching my Let's Plays. The fishing itself went pretty well. Having said that, since this was my first time, I don't know if we really had a good catch or not. But it wasn't a total bust. Subaru-kun's father seemed pretty satisfied with it, so it can't have been all bad. After fishing, we took the catch and went back to Subaru-kun's place. And what was waiting for us there was a hot bath. Much appreciated after getting sticky in all that seawater. I'm sure Daru is much happier and feels a lot better to be on dry land than out on a boat at sea. It's like, I was really feeling bad for him. We were discussing who should go first, but none of that ended up mattering. Subaru's old man insisted we all go in together. What, to like save water? I totally get Yashio-kun and Subaru-kun getting in together. Oh, you do? What, because of... Oh god. Because of your perviness? It's like... if Frau was here, oh my god. She'd be all over this. She totally would. They're high school buddies who have spent countless hours together. They must have a lot of catching up to do. But do I really belong with them? I mean... I feel like Daru, at this point, has become good enough friends with them. So, I feel like he belongs. I mean, this is kind of like a ragtag kind of group of friends. And Daru is kind of a ragtag himself, so I'd say he fits in amongst the group. My attempt at persuading Subaru's father otherwise ended in failure, so here I am.
ヤシオ先輩はすごいですね。
俺が
Like, we've never actually heard Subaru say that to Kaito, so I feel like this is a big deal.
ちゃんと自分でやりたいことを見つけてそこに向かって進んでる。すごいことです。
I mean, Kaito knows what he wants to do with his life. And so does Subaru. But, you know, his father is holding him back. And not to mention Subaru's also holding himself back.
俺なんて卒業する頃になってようやく自分のやりたいことを見つけただけだよ。俺に比べればもっと早くからやりたいことを見つけてるスバル君の方がよっぽどすごいんじゃない？
The trick though is actually doing it. Starting to do it at a young age and continue to do it. That's the trick. It's like sometimes an interest like that, you know, early in life can just be a fleeting thing. But sometimes not.
僕こそやりたいことはあるのに、目の前の壁を恐れて進むことのできない臆病者ですよ。
Yeah, it's like he's had this wall up for far too long. It's time to bring it down. It's like time to destroy that wall.
それに夢に向かって進むのに早い遅いはないと思います。
Exactly. I feel that way. Definitely. It's like, I mean, even though I am a really big procrastinator, I'm still trying to do my writing and you know, follow my dreams. And, you know, you never know. If you keep pursuing your dreams, something good can come out of it.
八潮先輩は今しっかり前を向いて歩いている。それだけで十分じゃないですか。
スバル君。
だから僕はそんな八潮先輩のことを。
That's not Subaru talking, that's Daru talking.
やっぱり気づいてなかったんですね、僕の気持ち。
Oh, I see what's going on here now. Daru is imagining this now. It's like, what is kind of like going on between Kaito and Subaru? Oh my god. Oh my god. While Frau may not be here, Daru is, and he's just as pervy-minded as Frau. So, here we go.
気持ちってもしかして八潮先輩の背中大きい。
Oh, jeez.
スバルくん、どこ触ってんの？
I mean, I'm just kind of laughing at this. I mean, I don't feel particularly uncomfortable. I mean, I'm comfortable with my own sexuality. I'm comfortable with my own body. So, this does not bother me.
どこって決まってるじゃないですか。あん、そんなとこ触っちゃダメ
It's like, that's what Kaito would really say. Don't touch me like that. And I thought the yaoi stuff was done with. Oh my god, was Daru actually saying that stuff out loud?
あなたはさっきから何を言ってるんですか？
He was, oh my god.
いや、すまそう。ちょっと僕だけ蚊帳の外って感じだったからつい。
Of course not. It's like Daru can't help it. He can't help being a perverted gentleman.
ほんと勘弁してよ。コナちゃんじゃあるまいし。
He isn't another Kona-chan, another Frau. He is Frau. Just male. He's just the male version of Frau.
全くです。古氷が2人なんて考えただけでもゾッとしますよ。
Well, you better get used to it because they're both alike. If Frautan ever saw this, she would freak the hell out. Some photos would catch a high price with her. Oh, I bet. Better start snapping some photos there, Daru.
そういえば八潮先輩、瀬宮先輩とはどうなってるんです？
Subaru-kyun suddenly changes the subject to one I share an interest in.
どうって？
だから付き合ってるんじゃないんですか？
I mean, they are, but they are also at the same time have some awkwardness to their relationship, and it has put kind of a rift between them. Bam! Okay, Emerald. Bam! I was wondering about that myself. I heard they were childhood friends, and judging by the way they talk to each other, they're clearly on good terms. Very good terms, yes. But it doesn't seem like they've quite reached the boyfriend-girlfriend level yet. I mean, they did kiss in the first game. I'd say that was the start of a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. Not that I plan to do anything, even if Akitan did turn out to be available. I don't like what you're implying, Daru. My wife is the only one for me. Thank you. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about their situation.
何か？
へえ、そうか。スバルくんでもそういうの興味あるんだ。
八潮先輩は僕を一体何だと思ってるんですか？
いやいや、別に女子に興味がないとか思ってるわけじゃないよ。ただ、他人のそういうことにはそれほど関心はないだろうって思ってたからさ。
I mean, I really got from the first game that he really likes Juna. I mean, call me crazy, but I felt like Subaru in the first game liked her more than just a friend. But he's like too, serious and too nervous to really, to really speak on his feelings towards the opposite sex. Someone that he would really like and care about and would want to have a relationship with. And I just felt like that in the first game with their interactions. So I don't know. It's like I would like to see them together. It's like they seem like they would be an interesting kind of pair. If anything, I'd say he has a very healthy interest in women. But he seems like the type that cares too much about appearances that he struggles to present himself honestly. Like, Daru just said what I had said a lot more succinctly. I guess that goes for Yashio-kun too. To an extent, sure.
そりゃ赤の他人とか芸能人のスキャンダルとかそういうのは興味ありません。でも身内に関することなら話は別です。
Right. I mean, that's a no-brainer.
なるほどね。ってことは俺たちのことは一応身内だと思ってくれてるんだ。
少なくとも一緒に風呂に入る仲ではあるでしょう。
Right. Yeah, it's like Subaru feels comfortable enough around Kaito to to bathe with him.
まあ確かに。
That would also make me family, given that I'm bathing in the same tub. It's like, I guess so, yeah.
でも残念ながらスバル君たちに言えるような進展は何もないよ。
Is that so?
何もですか？
だって俺受験生だし。
それとこれとは別問題でしょう。世の中には受験生でもうまく付き合ってる恋人はいます。
This is true, yes.
それだって人それぞれだよね。悪いけど今の俺は自分のことで手一杯でそんなことにまで手が回らない。
He's so young. If he keeps telling himself that, he's gonna be my age before he knows it. Yeah. He should be trying to experience whatever he can while he's able to. Granted, that's a weird thing to say to the kids who have saved the world. Yeah, I guess.
ヤシオ先輩はそうかもしれませんが、瀬宮先輩は違うでしょう。
The socially awkward Subaru-kun actually speaks the truth on this one. Yes, he does.
アキちゃんはまずは俺が夢に向かって一歩を踏み出すことが大切だって。だから応援するって言ってくれたよ。
Which speaks to me, which speaks volumes to me, that Akiho and Kaito are boyfriend and girlfriend. It's like any kind of significant other would support the other no matter what. I mean, that's not to say that a friend wouldn't, but, you know, it's a little different with a friend.
ヤシオ先輩はそれが本心だって思ってるんですか？
You doubting her sincerity, Subaru?
いえ、それこそ今の僕が言えることじゃないですね。すみません。
いや。
Look at these two. I am. It's like we've been on this CG for a while, Daru. Love, future, dreams. They have so much to think about. And it may be hard right now, but one day all of these things will come to a head. Once you're an adult and have to deal with real-life problems, it's too late. So think long and hard about this stuff while you still can. Jeez, I'm really starting to sound like an old man. A little bit.
Ooh!
Whoa! Mmm. Oh, that looks yummy. Well, I think I'll leave things off on this image of a plate full of food. I guess we're gonna get into eating dinner next time. So, it's like this was all kind of interesting in the bathroom. Not to mention out on the sea. So, I guess next time we will eat dinner. So, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.